what is it? Liam Carpenter, who's always like, oh, it's snowing, and he's out there like in his, shorts and sandals and shit, and he's like, oh, this is barbecuing weather, it's grilling weather, kind of thing. And I'm just like, not Australia, it ain't. But by proxy, though, like, as far as like hot goes, like, we don't do too bad with like the really, really hot temperatures either. Like, it's melt your fucking shoes off hot, but yeah. It's your typical Russian. True. Oh, man. Alright. Well, these guys are all here. I'm not really expecting them to actually do much more. Unless Rush wakes up. It's not Rush. It must be Star. She's got piss weak construction. Look, I think they've done as good as they can here. I think they've wasted a fuck ton of time. Like, most of the time that I've been here, we've been waiting to go. Let's go here. I'm coming down over this way the first time. I'm gonna head over towards Weasel 2C. That's where I'm going. Grab all the shit. Hopefully it won't go as bad as last time. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. There's so much like touchy subject. I don't know. I don't have much of a filter for like saying certain things that are offensive, but I kind of do have to like shut my mouth sometimes because I will go down a track. It doesn't matter what the topic is either. Like, I was talking earlier about like the fact that eventually I have to work out how to make up a OnlyFans. So, because I know that people want some saucy content of my character Kelly Venus. So, yeah, I'll be working on that eventually. So, I was talking about that earlier. Is it? Pulls over this thing? No, as long as everybody's like... Oh shit, we got a cougar in here. Yeah, as long as like it's not actually intentional or anything like that. Alright. That's the other thing too, is some people will get more offended than others on certain topics. That's why, like, as I said in my chat reels and stuff like that, like, I just want to stay away from like political or war stuff and stuff like that, because like it's not something that I'm specifically well versed in, and so the likelihood of me just being easily offensive, inaccurate, insensitive, stuff like that is far more likely on those kind of topics where I just don't have the kind of knowledge base to field it. As well as like specifically like politics and stuff like that just don't interest me. They're not something that I take into account on my daily. It's not like I could do anything about them, so I just, yeah. What is it doing over here? Jesus, guys. Yeah. No, I know you're a historian. I kind of worried that maybe that was why you weren't chatting as much, because I know you've said in the past that like a lot of the things that you talk about are related to like your work field and stuff like that, because it is like your interests and stuff. But at the same time, like, I know you had like a really, really good long, I think it was like 3-hour chat about just random stuff one day when I was doing art. So I'm like, I know you can chat about other stuff. I know you got it in you. I'm actually only just getting my art videos up on YouTube at the moment. I want to do more drawing stuff. I've had a few people ask for it, but I realized that I hadn't put anything up on YouTube, so yeah, that was kind of like, I didn't want to flood my YouTube account with like, here's me drawing. So I kind of like had to stagger it out across like most of the month. Also, welcome back, Lucy. Your internet is shocking. Like, my internet has its moments, but my god. I hope that it like stabilizes for you. At least like the VODs exist, so like if you do miss parts, you can always go back and like catch them as well. Other things like, you know, about AR-15 that you do about your own city. Funny. Like, the funny thing is, like, I don't know, I'm knowledgeable on some stuff, but, like, most of the shit that I'm knowledgeable on is not conversational. It's so fucking obscure stuff that the odds of something actually coming up in conversation is unlikely. What are you doing? What are you getting over here now? Are you getting marble finally? Yes, she's getting marble. Nice. I need more marble. Wait. Mobile data infrastructure. The infrastructure here is sadly. What's that? She sadly had to roll out a dumpster fire. Yes, I would agree. I didn't want to say it earlier, but like your internet, like it reminds me of like there's a meme where like a guy's like got his headphones like plugged into a trash can. It's like when you're listening to your mate's playlist, but it's like that's your internet. It came back cold and finally able to think. Nice. Yeah, I was just talking about the fact that like where I am at the moment is cold. Oh, Vincent and Margaret. Let's see. Vincent's told Margaret that he wants to spend his life with her and has agreed, and the two are now engaged. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I spend a lot of time with memes. Like the funniest thing is, oh, we got fucking malaria again. So I spend a lot of times with memes, but like I don't spend much time on like actually Reddit. I am subscribed to a bunch of different game channels, game related stuff. Beaver's just having a tantrum. That's fine. Like, for instance, I'm subscribed to channels like, 7 Days to Die, RimWorld, stuff like that. So I get information on updates and changes and stuff. But I don't actually have a lot of memes and stuff from there. I actually get a great deal of my memes from YouTube. So I think it's, what's it? Memalade or something like that. Mematic as well. Nightly Juicy memes. That's a good one. I like getting them. Nightly Juicy memes is actually a UK channel. So when they're putting stuff up, it's right about when I'm available to watch it. So I get them fucking fresh as. It's great. But yeah, I love just seeing like whatever the weeks or the days like most common memes are. I'll get them as like a bulk in YouTube to stay current. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna throw out another meme again, but I feel like the meme that has the fellow that's like approaching kids with the skateboard on his back, and he's like, "Hello, fellow children." I feel like that whenever I'm like catching up on memes. Oh, Thrumbos. What do we got here? We have. What's your health? All right, pause for a second. I need to see these guys. It's not like I'm going to get one of them. I don't think I've got anybody that's got inspired taming. If I do, I'll send somebody out to get one, but if not, I'm not going to waste that time. Inspired surgery, shoot frenzy. Yeah, okay, I don't have any of it. So even if these guys are great, just sort of are, they're okay. Like that one's 49 for fuck's sake. That's pretty young. Like you don't get many under 50 roll in out of the wild, but I will have to attack these guys. I don't want them to do this solo, so I'm gonna have to get most of the colony to like clamp up for this. But let's get this trade underway and keep moving as well. So I imagine that a lot of these animals are going to like pop out more and more because I'm already at 7.5. So while they've been sitting at that last place, they only bred 1,000 kilograms of fucking capacity to carry, Don't worry about anything else. Let's see. I'll get fucking components and I'll get, if I've got steel, I'll mostly focus on steel. Let's sell the wood, gloves, any of the shitty weapons. I can sell clothes and cloths and light stuff later. It's all fine. I'll sell whatever I've got to sell, but beyond that, like, they won't take that. Oh, they've still got money for this. Yeah, I was going to say that's going to be too much. Still too much? Fucking bang on. If you're wondering, I don't usually bother calculating when I'm like scrolling through this quickly. If I'm really trying, I will. I should get rid of all the drugs and shit off them while they're here, but I'm not going to bother. Still got 21 days of food. I think they'll be okay for like pemmican and stuff, although maybe we just don't chance that since they're breeding like fucking flies while we're traveling. Get rid of that. And I guess we can sell some more clothes. Just get it up. Not going to be like as fucking perfect as it was before though. That was sweet. I could have taken that and moved on, but I do want to kind of like... I basically want to buy out almost every seller that I come across and be like, yeah, I'm taking all your stuff and everything you got. Let's see. So, oh, there we go. Perfect. These guys haven't even got very far. Like, I don't even know. I don't have a specific plan, but because over here looks like I have to go down here because of this, I'll probably visit this guy, maybe both of them. And then I'll come up and probably look at doing this as a circle and then heading back. Or if I hit there and hit there, like I'll see how I go. Once I come back up to this, I'll probably go down that way. But once I hit this, I'll have to make a decision about coming straight home or going straight up. It's going to be either or. It's going to depend on how much food and space they've got, really. Oh, man. Rumbo. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot to be on that. That's okay. I've got stuff near it. Who's attacking it? Gubia. Mate, you made a fucking mistake. Get everybody else over here, because we were supposed to have everybody over here for this. Gubia, you keep running this way. I mean, these might hit them. See how we go. Gubia is probably going to go down to this, because, I mean, he's up against a fucking Thrumbo. Guys, I just said, no shooty. Get in closer. Maybe you guys can get up here and this guy can move down here. See how we go. Then you guys can have your fucking guns back. But until then, let's calm yourselves down.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I know, right? Okay, now you guys can shoot. Gooby is down, so it's not going to matter too much. You might take out that Mega Soft, though. Come on. Naomi, I know you're right here. Okay. Yeah, rescue Gooby. I don't know what his life is like at the moment. Where the fuck are you, Gubia? There. 3 hours. That's a thing. Might be able to make it. We'll see. Let you guys go that way. Now you lot. I would say I just need one person to attack this. I just don't want to be that close. I don't know if she's going to make it over there in time, but we'll see. So, how's about somebody with a gun? Yeah, fire at Thrumbo. Let's kick this off. Everybody will fire in a second. Somebody's got the flu. Okay, that guy's down too. Sweet. Where'd the other one go? Where? There you are. Fucking hell, hidden much. Get down here. Okay, where is thingy? Yeah, well, hopefully I can use most of mine to attack and stuff, but... Oh, there she is. Okay. I'm not going to know how this is going until she's dropped him, and I kind of need somebody with a medical situation to be on hand. Nope. Have we got anybody that has medical that could be on hand? Is that too much to ask for? It might be too much to ask for, honestly. That's Sam. No. Alright, this guy's looking like a best bet, mate. How about you come stand down in the hospital area? Naomi is slow as fuck, eh? Who's got the flute? Green. Come on, you can do it. Okay, he's standing right here. How long have you got? 2 hours. That's a chance. Yeah, working. Actually, what is your medical? Because you're going to work on it. Nah, he's higher. Got a better chance. All right. Probably should have waited until the rest of the group was here. These guys are so fucking shoot happy at times. You gonna kill somebody. And it won't be the Thrumbo. Okay, we done? Cool. Everybody go back to what your jobs were. It might get up later, but it's going to be its own problem when that happens. That actually didn't go too bad. There's still a couple people walking down. Alright, well, jeez. I always forget that, like, as soon as they arrive somewhere, they just go, yep, trade time. Yeah, I don't want another horse. I'm pretty sure even one more has popped out since the last time we moved. Grab some food that only they can eat. Some of these will be good. Components, yes, that would be useful. I don't need chem fuel. Got an infinite chem fuel reactor. I'm sure I'll be right with that. Medicine, yes. That'd be really, really good. Steel, yes. Cool. And one of these things too. Nothing really else. I'll sell off all the other clothes that are down here. Whatever I've got down here. I've got so much to kind of like take backwards because of whatever I think most of the steel that I bought. Gosh, psychic shock lance. We would definitely on board one of those for sure. Keep the bedrolls for now. Like, don't tempt me. I'll sell that shit later. Like, they get luxuries now while we're traveling, while we've got a big travel to go. But when it comes down to the last couple of places, they can fucking look at those bedrolls with, like, concern because they may not come home. Let's see. I still got more to sell. I'm, like, probably one of the worst people for selling stuff out from under my people that actually need shit. It's like, oh, you're going on a long journey and it's going to be like sleeping on a floor outdoors and stuff like that. You don't need beds. Like, the thought, don't even think about it. Jesus Christ, how did I get so far past it without paying attention? Is that making it better or worse? Better. Alright. Okay, some of this needs to go. Yeah, I can't do the maths at the moment. I've got like a searing headache over my like left eye. I'm like, I've got the ability to like basic functions, but I don't have like the maths is just like it dropped off a while ago. I might not drop down there actually. I might just go straight over. Let's waste no time because by the time I go down there and come back, I could be going this way and then be there by then. So might as well. Pen not closed. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it has something to do with the building. Possibly. You know that they're gonna either break this or set it on fire, right? I can't trust that they're not going to. How's he doing? 8 hours is good. Look, they've been making beer, so where the fuck is it? Is it over here? I don't see it. Maybe it's actually in storage. Or do I not have a place for it? Hold up. TV's research. I'm possibly just don't have a spot for it. It's not like food. I would imagine it would be like raw resources or something, but not that. Manufactured? Drugs? Yeah, beer. Beer should be over here somewhere. If that's the case, that's fine. I'll just make sure that the cats cannot get in here. Yeah, cats. They can't get in here, except for unless it's a raid. And look, if it's a raid and my cats all come out with cirrhosis and slosh, there's nothing much I can do about that. It's better than them dying outside to a battle. I could deal with drunk cats. Somewhat. I actually got a few Thrumbo horn in here. Inspired trait. It's a shame you're not on the trip, though. What's your bio? Ah, no, it's fine. You're 5. Yeah, so I've been starting to produce beer, and we've been mostly rolling about the right temperature. Probably turn off these heaters in here. I would say in the thicker summer we maybe don't need it. This should be off. Okay. Maybe the passive cooler needs to activate at the moment. Where is the other hospitals up here? This is the one that's got the heaters on. Yeah. Alright. People on social drugs or no drugs policy. So everybody's on no drugs. Some people are teetotalers. But yeah, generally no drugs at all. So the only thing I can think of is occasionally when somebody has a tantrum, they will say, oh, I'm going to go and like binge on psychic tea or smoke leaf or whatever, right? They're the ones that are a bit of a problem because they can become addicted during that. So normally when somebody like says, oh, I'm going to go do this and it's a drug, I'm like, okay, well, first we're going to have a punch up and see about that. And then if it's like a food binge or just a tantrum or something like that, I don't really care. Like they can binge on food if they want. We're actually starting to get some. We don't have a lot of meals, but we're getting there. If they actually, you know, refueled the kitchen, we would be getting there a lot faster because we don't have electricity for a lot of the burners. But yeah. So the only problem is that like the cats, I can't tell them what they can and can't do. I can only say that they can and can't go in certain areas. I've had it in the past that the thrombos, so they get high off the chem fuel, which is this stuff. So they'll drink this. They'll come in here and they'll drink your chem fuel when you're not looking. Whereas the cats will come in here and they'll drink the beer. And they'll get absolutely fucking wasted. And then they'll start having all kinds of medical concerns. Like even like just born kittens will be just smashed and need to be put down. So I try to avoid that. Oh, marble. And that doesn't look like it killed anything, so that's great. And I'm waiting for this. I've got so many miners and I've had nothing to mine in the space for a while, so I'm just going to keep an eye on this for a sec. I reckon I'll have a couple people come up here pretty fast. It is nighttime though, so I'll give it a minute. But yeah, we're slowly getting this pen fixed up. I probably shouldn't have made it marble because it's white. It's a little bit harder for me to see, but it's fine. Oh, no, it's limestone, sorry. Fucking hell, what am I on about marble? It's Freshborn's greatest delicacy, RimWorld. Look, if a freshborn animal, right, happens to wander over and get marinated with alcohol, and then happens to get slaughtered and cooked up, that's just what happens. Like, obviously, it was gonna happen. It seasons itself. But yeah, I can't. The best I can do is tell them don't go in that area. If I have a raid though, they'll end up in that area. I need to buy guns. Just exquisite cuisine. Look, when your cuisine seasons itself before it gets slaughtered, that's when you have the top-notch stuff, right? Like, fuck Wagyu. Like, you've got to sit there and actually, like, tend to the cows and make them well-seasoned over, like, a lifetime and shit, right? These are animals that literally, like, see alcohol and choose death. And just go, yep, I'm gonna be fucking delicious. I've had some fucking morbid stuff happen, like, earlier, when I decided that I was going to cull all of the guinea pigs. So they wouldn't cull the guinea pigs if they were pregnant. So as soon as one popped out a baby, they slaughtered the mother and the baby. Like, immediately, straight after birth. And I'm like, wow, that's a little bit morbid. But they wouldn't do it beforehand, so whatever. I get twice as much meat for that. Or at least I get, like, 1 and a part meat. Oh, yeah, research. That's right. I researched TVs and shit because I've already done, like, hospital beds and stuff like that. I should make, like, hospital beds. I just don't have steel. Although making guns soon would be good. That would actually be more beneficial to me. Because then I can actually make people weapons. What are these? Oh, yeah, that does snipers. I haven't had an autocannon turret before. Interestingly enough. And that makes a minigun. Yeah, well, I'm going to want that as well, these two. are you working on? Vents? Nice. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody took out one of these earlier. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one of them. I think I loaded in with 5, and I only have... What the fuck? I only have 4. The fuck was that? Oh, sheep. I'm like, the fucking hell. I'm slowly getting rid of the animals too. As soon as I've got enough armchairs made from sheep's wool, all the sheep are going. I might actually go around and get rid of the extra statues that I don't want now, actually. I did this earlier and then people started dying. I'm just going to get rid of anything that's not set to excellent. We are bringing up this entire place. And soon, because they seem to be doing okay on food production, it might only be like a couple more years in game. So seasons don't like take that long to change over. It might only be a couple more years before we actually start looking to find somewhere to go. It's mostly dependent on food production, and the biggest thing that's holding me back at the moment is I just don't have enough electricity for the food area. Like, it doesn't help that I have like a fuck ton of lights. I could probably get rid of half my lights in the base and have maybe enough electricity, but it's mostly these like these ones. They're mostly what my problem is. The more of them I've got around the place, the more electricity it takes. Like, this side's starting to go because I've finally got some water. I didn't realize I could have a watermill here, but apparently I can. So I'm using that best I can. If I've got to, I'll make a bunch of crop rooms over here and I'll fuck these ones off. Because obviously it can't handle it and I just cannot generate enough power on this grid with the food. I'd rather move that all the way over here somewhere, even if that means that I don't get... Like, I know I've got a couple of good spots of, like, area there. But I would sacrifice that to have the power to make food just proficiently. I'll have to remember to keep on that too, because otherwise I'll probably forget at some point and be like, shit's still not working. Human leather. I wonder what this colony's specialty is, because that sounds kind of cannibalistic. Another one of these. I don't want to take any more... I don't want to take any more, like, repair human type stuff home. Whatever they've got is whatever they've got, and it's fine. Don't touch that. Alright, let's sell some furs. Not really making much of a dent. I do have Devilstrain though. I'm trying to get some of this for medicine, but I think I've got pretty much enough of that at the moment. That's going to take me quite a chunk. I should actually just sell some of the animals. I've got so fucking many. I only wanted to be moving around with about 6,000. Let's get rid of a whole heap. Actually, let's stack the odds here. If I keep a lot of the females, I'm going to get to a point where they're just going to breed like fucking flies during this trip. Because they kind of already are. That is a fair bit, but that's still not enough. I think, actually, I could probably just go with more. Fuck it. That's still not enough. Holy crap. That's to 7,000. I did want to keep, like, dromedaries and stuff like that, if I could. They can be rode as well. They're kind of worth it. Oh, yeah, that's helping a bit. That's taking some numbers back. I probably don't need that many, though. No, fuck it. Keep it. No one's pregnant. I've got, what's that, 10 of them? 10 of them are just adults. Alright, well, that's not too bad. Horses and shit are doing fine. I'm not going to take any more fancy stuff, and I will take some extra food because some of them eat it. Alright, that's fine. I'm not making a huge amount of profit off this place, but I'm not going backwards. And by the look of it, I've got plenty of animal production. Actually, hold up. Got a thought. Get rid of that, and I do actually keep... These ones are slow to breed. These aren't. Keep some yaks. Not going to make too much difference, and financially it's not going to make much difference at all. I know I'm doing a lot of back and forth here, but I'm really weighing up if I keep the females now and I move to the next location and I get like a whole heap of females that are pregnant between this location and next location as adults, I'll just have so much fucking money to just be constantly selling animals at each spot. That'll do it. All right, let's go. Can I don't know if I can get to that one. Yeah, okay, I do have to go past this one. All right. It's fine. I know I was very zoomed out, so people on mobiles probably having trouble seeing it, but when I clicked on this guy here, this purple place, it did say that I had to go down this way. So if I had clicked on that, it would have sent me down here and back up there. So I'm not going to go to that yellow one. I'm going to go to this, and then I'm going to scoot around here. So I've got at least 2